Today, filming of this video is National Waterpark Day. Oh my goodness. What a fun story time. Simply because I was queen of the Wet n Wild Water Park, Las Vegas, from years probably, I'm going to say 1990, 2000, 2004, up until the kids went off to college. So, for those of you who've been with me for a while, you know that Las Vegas, our life has been like our second home. People here in LA area, you know, fly back and forth to Vegas, drive back and forth to Vegas. It's maybe like a 4-hour car trip, 5-hour car trip. Every summer, usually we'd drive out our Midwest area for vacation, and Las Vegas was always our last stop before coming home. So I don't know how many summers is that? 10, 12 summers at least with the kids. And prior to that, growing up, living at home, my parents took us to Vegas like every year, every summer. So right there is the reason why I call Las Vegas our second home. And same with my siblings. I think we all have Las Vegas, our fever. Even though they like nickname Las Vegas the Sin City, you're gonna have fun there. Whatever you want Las Vegas, you're gonna have fun. So if you want Sin City, you're gonna get Sin City. So we've always had nothing but fun, because when we head out that way, that's what we're looking for, family fun. So Circus. We started singing Circus in the 60s, 70s, whenever it opened, I think in the 70s. And my parents started taking us there. And it was such a excitement for us, because we started going back in the day when kids were not allowed in the casinos. I can't tell you how many times I remember sitting out the sidewalk with brother and sister, and my dad nearby the door, either inside the casino or outside with us waiting for mom. Usually we would be at the downtown area, and we'd always go souvenir shopping after, and they had those photo booths, those black and white photo booths where you go in for the photo and you get like a strip of 4 photos. Oh my goodness, good times. And now I don't remember the Wet n Wild Water Park there when we were growing up. Everything was in at Circus. Then we started going with the kids, and right across the street from Circus was the best Wet n Wild Water Park. I'm telling you, I don't know who looked forward more to that Vegas pit stop, me or the kids. And there is something about the chlorinated water smell at water parks. If I could bottle it and spray it when I need to have some fun, I would do that. There's such a fun, happy summer feeling when you get a whiff of the water Again, I don't know if it's chlorine or what. It's not harsh like chlorine, but it's nice. Another thing about Vegas, I think I have an addiction to the hot, dry heat. Of course, the humidity, that's no fun. Vegas, though, I always found hot, dry heat there. Loved it. And I always felt like perfect in my skin when we went to Vegas a weekend at the water park. Like a total connection of your mind, your body, your spirit. And so when I use the words felt, that's what I'm thinking of in my mind when I felt the best, looked the best, just had it all working in harmony, mind, body, soul, and spirit. Yeah, I find as I age, it's harder to find those times. Anyways, I always slathered up with tons of sunscreen. Usually it was mainly on my face, my neck, and my arms. My husband, he was an easy tan. Me, not so much. He didn't have to wear sunscreen and he'd just always have a nice tan. I could only get a nice tan if I used sunscreen, so I'm gonna figure that one out. My husband was such the good sport. Whether it be a water park or Disneyland, Magic Mountain, or any kind of amusement ride, activity, canoeing. I don't know how many canoe trips we did with the kids. I had trouble with canoes. I could do the water rafting and the kayaking, but the canoes weren't fun for me. I think there was too much concentration to keep the canoe balanced. The lazy river was a favorite of mine. I don't know how many times I would go around that lazy river. I remember the kids and my husband like kind of running around trying to find me on the lazy river from, on the park. And when they found me, they would kind of jog alongside the route. Mom, or honey, we're going over here, we're going. Oh my goodness. And sunglasses. My whole life I've been addicted to sunglasses. I have blue eyes, so I don't know if it's a thing for blue-eyed people. You just have more of a more sensitive to sunlight, not sure. But even to this day, I cannot leave the house without my sunglasses. It's like a 911 moment. If we need to get somewhere, can't find my sunglasses. That I've stashed hidden backup sunglasses by the front door in case I'm scrambling and I can't find them. And that's usually what happens. So I do recall going down a few of the jumbo, huge, big slides with my husband and the kids. It seems like I remember more so Lazy River, and having the best locker location, kind of right by the entrance of the park. And then finding a shaded area with tables where I'd mark as our lunch retreat. And mind you, this was before cell phones. Kind of miss those days. Everybody had a Thomas guide. Anybody who did any kind of traveling, local or cross country, you were one of that Thomas guide. Oh my goodness. And so, no cell phones, no GPS. I always felt good with a Thomas guide. Then I moved on from the Thomas guide. It was a little bit boring, to the jumbo atlas. It was like an atlas map, page by page. It was like the Thomas guide converted into a jumbo atlas map. The pages were like 11 by 14. Oh my goodness, good times. And to this day, I do not depend on the GPS, and family cannot understand me why I need to know the directions. Where we go, and they always say, GPS is better, GPS is better. And in my mind, I do not want to be out and about somewhere where I'm not quite sure of exactly how to get where I'm going, especially in a big city, a town I'm not familiar with. I have a fear of the internet going down, who knows, and unable to access the GPS. And when I kind of mention it to people, it's like they have no clue, like that, almost as if to say, well, that can't happen. That can't happen. Oh my goodness. So, probably a big heartbreak in my life was teardown of Wet n Wild Vegas across the street from Circus. Oh my goodness. And we had friends who at the time, they had one or two of their kids that worked there. These were friends I grew up with, Simi Valley. They were neighbors. They moved eventually to Vegas. I'd been there for decades and never forget hearing from them. Someone told they had to find a new job because Wet n Wild was closing. Oh my goodness. So I understand the reasoning now. They just decided to incorporate into each casino, each hotel, their own like water park out by the pool. It's okay, but in all honesty, it's nothing like a Wet n Wild water park. So happy National Wet n Wild Water Park to all of us addicts. Don't remember getting sunburn ever as an adult with kids. I do believe because 2 times in my single life I got so badly sunburned. One was at Palm Springs weekend event. The other was Hawaii vacation. And so I had to learn the hard way about sunburn. I need to call the rhythm. That's cool. Vegas. It's not funny. They advertised many Wet n Wild water parks at our home. I think Magic Mountain had like Hurricane Harbor, and then out towards LA area, Orange County, Riverside, tons of water parks. Never went to them. I wonder why. Oscar. She ever went to a water park. There was one, I think, in between the trip here to Vegas. I have to ask her about that. I've talked to Loretta forever. Now, see, Labor Day was coming up. We need to do a Labor Day. We're doing a Labor Day party. Not sure. It's kind of like the close of summer, right? Just see if she's gonna open up her home for that with the swimming pool, or we go to Loretta's on the beach. Actually, her parents, they're out there on the beach, one block. To be more specific, just like I was skipping a jump of one block or one street away from the beach. Can you imagine that? Just one block over for the homes on the beach versus the homes one block, one street away from the beach. Millions of dollars of difference, I'm sure. It would be perfect if her mom had a swimming pool. I think her mom has a hot tub here, I'm not sure. But there's something wonderful about a swimming pool, being at the beach, and then finishing off your beach visit with a dip. I don't know why. So let's get a deal on the phone with Loretta. I would encourage you. That's why I love the National Day calendar. There's so many things in our life we forget about, but something about National Day calendar, seeing whatever day it is, jogs my memory of good times. And so I would encourage you, if you could do that, it would be like a living memory of you sharing stories. But a lot of us, I think myself included, we can't think of a lot of stuff from ground zero, but if we have something that jogs our memory, I'm sure we have a very exciting life to share with whoever might watch your YouTube channel down the road. No, you don't have to make your YouTube channel public. You keep it private for just your family, but